Justin Bieber, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure to meet you, young man.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm a fan.
Thank you.
Let me put this out there straight away. You know, can I tell you the exact moment I became a proper fan?
What?
When I saw your film.
Really?
I saw the film, and it all made sense. And I was like, oh my God.
Thank you.
It's a proper story.
Thank you. I mean, I just wanted to show people, my musicality and, that I've been doing music since I was really young. And, it wasn't just a marketing gimmick to just put out, Justin Bieber and he, just this packaged thing. But no, I've been, music is something that's really passionate.
I think the thing that I took from it was the fact that one day you were doing sort of appearances at a shopping mall, or mall, depending where you come from. And then, like a year later, you were selling out a stadium.
Yeah.
It was literally a year later.
Literally, yeah. Well, I mean, it was pretty crazy. It happened really fast. As far as, when I went from, performing at smaller venues to big venues. But, the work that it took to actually be able to perform at even the small venues was a lot. Going to all the different radio stations in North America, trying to get people to believe in me, as you saw in the movie. But it was, it was hard work, but it all paid off.
So, I want to try and be like the bigger brother to you, because you've obviously had an amazing few years. But I want to check, man to man, are you okay?
I'm great.
You
Yes.
sure?
Yes, thank you. No, I'm good. No,
Come to your big brother Greg. If you've got any problems about anything,
Alright.
just shout.
Okay, cool.
If you need some advice,
Advice, anything. Okay, I'll come to
If
you.
you've got a day off,
Alright.
go and do something cool.
Go hang out. Alright.
Let's go and hang out.
Cool.
I just want to check that you are fine.
Yes, I'm good.
Because a lot of people would just go mental in your situation.
Of course,
Can you
yeah.
imagine?
No, exactly. No, they're in this position where everybody loves them, and even people hate them too. So there's that balance, and trying to keep your head on straight and stay humble. And when you got so many people tugging at you, it can be hard. But you have to have those close people around you to keep you humble and keep you in a good place.
Do you keep a close group of friends that you've always had?
Of course. I mean, I even have my friends from back home that fly out every now and then. My two best friends, Ryan and Chaz.
And what do they think of it all? Ryan and Chaz, what do they think about all this?
I mean, now they're kind of used to it, but at first, it was definitely crazy for them to just, fly out and meet different people, and it was crazy.
I imagine they've got fans on Twitter as well now.
Yeah, they got, I think Ryan has, 500,000 followers.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah.
We have to talk Twitter.
Okay.
It's a huge part of everyone's lives, but a huge part of your life. At one point, there was a statistic that was 3% of everything that everyone was talking about on Twitter was related to you.
Yeah.
Which is insane in itself. You must get hooked on Twitter sometimes, because I'm like it. You just check it, you're like, see what's going
of course.
on.
Sometimes I'm just sitting on for hours, just looking through the comments, looking through retweeting. Yeah, I'm addicted to Twitter too.
You know Cheryl Cole?
Yes.
Well, she does that thing where she
She's
follows.
pretty hot.
She is really hot, isn't she? Was she on your list?
She's what do you mean on my list? Just
Have you not got a list?
a list? I don't have a list. I
Okay.
just think she's hot.
Well, there's a list. If you're in a relationship, you have a list, your allowed list.
Oh, a
Do you
loud
have an
list.
allowed list?
No, we don't have an allowed.
Oh, you should have a list.
Yeah.
I've got a list.
You got a list.
Do you want to hear my list? This is a very common thing.
Hear your list.
Okay. Rachel McAdams,
Okay. She's hot.
Audrey Tattoo,
Okay.
Susanna Reid,
Susanna Reid.
who actually interviewed you recently.
Really?
Yeah, Susanna Reid, she was on BBC Breakfast.
Oh yeah.
That lady.
Oh.
So she's on my list. In fact, I wrote my list down.
Nice.
We've got Claire Danes.
Claire Danes.
You know Claire Danes from Homeland.
No.
Brooklyn Decker.
I know who she is.
Brooklyn Decker's, that's my list.
Okay.
So we can put Cheryl Cole on your list.
Cool. Cheryl Cole can be on the list. Beyonce. I really like actors. I like Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes.
Yeah,
I need to extend my list. Hang on, let me just write that down.
Yeah. Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes. She's number 6.
There we go.
Eva Mendes.
Who else? No, I just think Eva Mendes is super sexy. As long as you love me.
I was totally with you on this Bieber thing, Greg. After watching his movie, I had a load of respect for him. He's a good lad. Also, Sarah in Bristol says, Greg, you don't need a list. I haven't got a girlfriend. Thanks for the reminder there. Justin Bieber, As Long As You Love Me.
BBC Radio 1.
So, Justin, let's talk about your new album.
Of course.
And it's got some big names on it.
Yes, of course.
You can command the names
Thank
these
you.
days.
Thank you.
So tell me about the people you're working with.
I got to work with Drake on the album. I worked with Nicki Minaj. Worked with, as far as producers, I got to work with Timbaland. Worked with Ludacris, Big Sean. So many great people. Taylor Swift. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time.
How does it work? Do you call these people up and say, hiya, new album and I would really like you to work on it, or do they approach you?
No, I mean it's just kind of like the different songs that we want to collaborate on. It's just different. Like with Drake, we wrote it from scratch, like just sitting in a room writing. But with Nicki Minaj, we'd already done the song with Max Martin, and we thought her energy would be good on the song, so she came in and she recorded it. With Ludacris, we did All Around the World together. It's just like it's different environments and different things happen with different people.
How is this album different in working on the first one, for example? Because I mean, obviously you're older and wiser, and you've been around the world a million times and stuff. Do you feel different when you first started?
I mean, I feel this like the same person. I'm still the same person that was, here. It's just, I'm definitely just more mature. I'm, growing up. I'm 18. My fans are growing with me. And, I'm not trying to be all grown up yet. I'm still growing, and I'm still trying to find myself. But, this album, I think, is appropriate for what, where I am.
Let's talk about time off. So if you do get some time off, apart from searching for Eva Mendes on the internet, what do you do? What's your number one thing to switch off with your best mates? What do you like to do?
I mean, I like to play sports. I like to go to the movies.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Hang out with my friends.
Is it easy just to go to the movies for you? It can't be that easy, surely, just to go to the movies.
I mean, it just depends. Like, you gotta go to like a not packed movie theater, and like go when like the lights are like already off.
Just sneaking right at the start.
Right at the start.
But you could surely shut down a whole movie theater and just go.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that all the time, because that's like you start spending a lot of money doing that.
You have to buy all the staff to make sure they're there for the popcorn, the sweets and stuff.
Yeah. And just paying for the whole, like, you have to buy every ticket, so it's expensive after a while. Like, you start doing that. So
have you done that before?
I have done it before.
You bought every ticket?
Well, just so that I could, go by myself. Yeah.
That's an amazing idea. I think that would be one of my dreams, to do that. Just to ring up a cinema and go, hello, can I please have all the tickets for tonight, please, because I just want to go. Did you go on your own?
Well, I went with, someone.
You went with someone, okay. Did you go with your mum?
Yeah.
You went with your mum, okay.
Oh, my mom.
Now, your mum's obviously a big part of your life.
Yes.
As she should be. But, I mean, she's quite close to your career, isn't she? And she follows it and
of course,
checks up on you.
I mean, now it's like having less and less, because, I'm 18 now, I have more responsibility, and, they don't have to go through my mom for different things, but she's still close, and she still overlooks different things, and makes sure I'm good.
Follow big thing for me, it's Porter Robinson and language, half five. Back to the Bieber interview then, and next up I asked him about his abilities as a rapper. Greg James.
On BBC Radio 1.
I can rap, yeah, a little bit.
Don't be modest, I think pretty well.
Oh, thank you.
You could do, see, I went to go and see Jay-Z and Kanye.
Oh yeah, I just saw them in Paris.
Did you see Watch the Throne?
I did.
So you saw them do Paris?
Yeah, in Paris, yeah.
Oh my god. And how was that? How many times did they do it?
They did it like 50 times.
50?
Yeah.
Because they did 6 in London.
Really?
And I thought that was, I could have done 6 more. For that moment, Justin, I live with you. I actually felt cool.
Oh really?
Yeah, it made me feel cool.
Nice.
I think after watching Jay-Z and Kanye, I felt cool.
You are cool.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think you're cool.
Can you give us a little
You think
rap?
I'm cool?
You're Justin Bieber, man. Of course you're cool.
I think you're pretty cool.
Oh, I love you too, brother. Shall we, do you want to do a bit of a rap?
Well, actually, one of my friends, Tory Lanez, he's actually a rapper, and he rapped one of these a sick line over Paris. It was pretty cool.
What's the line?
He said, "Your girl's my girl, my girl's my girl. Oh girl, hi girl, bye girl."
Let me try.
But
Okay.
over Paris. Put it on.
I'll try. Here we go. Bear with me. Your girl's my girl. My girl's your girl. Your girl's my girl. I like girls. No, what's
Ready?
it?
Play it again.
I'll try again.
He said, "Your girl's my girl, my girl's my girl. Oh girl, hi girl, bye girl. Looking for a white girl."
Oh, I see. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to embarrass myself by doing it again. But thank you very much. I just want to give you some quick questions, okay? Some hypotheticals. How much would I have to pay you? This is what I do with my friends on a night out. We would do these little questions. How much would I have to pay you to go round to my mum and dad's house for dinner and cook them dinner? Just you and my mum and dad.
Just me cook them dinner.
Yeah, Alan and Rosemary, my mum and dad.
You'd have to pay me like
How much?
solid
you to run on stage completely naked at one of your gigs?
There's no money that can make me do that.
50 million?
No.
100 million?
No.
1 billion?
No.
25 billion?
25 billion, maybe, yeah.
25 billion, we got the answer. Good.
25 billion.
25 bill.
So anyone want to see me run naked on stage, you gotta pay 25 bill.
25 bill. So it's 1 million to hang out with my mum and dad?
Yeah.
But 25 billion to run on stage naked?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, fine. Would you rather lose your looks or lose your voice?
Lose my looks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
So you'd look like a pig,
I could look like a pig.
but you'd sound like an angel.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It's quite marketable in many ways.
Maybe a pig that can sing. That would probably be the #1 YouTube video in the world.
How much would I have to pay you to have to walk backwards forever? Everything you do, you have to walk backwards.
That would be a lot. I mean, you'd have to pay me solid like 500 million.
500 million, okay. Still cheaper than getting naked on stage, though.
No, like 100 million.
100 million's gone down, okay.
Yeah,
Cheap.
I'll walk backwards for 100.
Can we talk about Jerry quickly? Is that awkward?
I mean, you guys want to talk about my...
Well, no, because I found out in an interview that you did with Reggie, actually, on Radio 1, that someone has nicknamed your...
Yeah, the fans online, they nicknamed my, you know what?
Yeah.
Jerry.
You happy
and
with
they
this?
Just talk about it on Twitter. Oh yeah, how's Jerry doing? Like, just like inappropriate questions and,
If I nicknamed my Tom, we could be Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Shall I do that?
That would be pretty weird.
Yeah, no. Hey, Justin, I'm not saying it's not weird, I'm just saying it's a thing we could do. But you're okay with people nicknaming your bits?
Whatever they need to do to make themselves happy.
Well, thank you very much for that